Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about the word prudence. It's not a very fancy word that I like. Actually, I never really liked that word. But in Proverbs, as we're doing these daily meditations on the word, I decided to go back to Proverbs, start in chapter 1, and start looking at it with fresh eyes, like if it's the first time I'm reading it. So as I go over this, I'm going to read the first 7 verses. Just think of it as if it's the first time you're hearing it. Okay, so it starts like this: the Proverbs of Solomon, son of David, king of Israel, for gaining wisdom and instruction, for understanding words of insight, for receiving instruction in prudent behavior, doing what is right and just and fair, for giving prudence to those who are simple, knowledge and discretion to the young. Let the wise listen and add to their learning, and let the discerning get guidance, for understanding proverbs and parables, the sayings and riddles of the wise. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. And so we don't want to be fools, right? And so when I read about prudence, it's like, well, what exactly is the root meaning of prudence? And it's derived from the Latin word prudens with an S, which means foreseeing or knowing in advance. And I'm going to stop right there. Foreseeing or knowing in advance. So basically, it's looking at situation with a risk analysis of what could this lead to, looking at it as not a rash decision, but really weighing your options, weighing your risk before you make this decision. And I realize this is why I didn't like the word prudence. I am prone to make rash decisions and just go by the seat of my pants and not really think through the consequences. And so prudence is actually the opposite. It's thinking those things through. And the verse that came to my mind was Proverbs 6:6, where it says, go to the ant that has no commander, no leader, yet it stores its provisions in summers and gathers its food at harvest. So the ant is very prudent. It thinks ahead and it plans ahead. Foreseeing what's to happen, they make decisions for the present. And so this is the beginning of wisdom, to have prudence. So